And just as a friendly reminder, there is motion sickness warning of this game. Hi everyone, so this is commentary time. This is the moment where Retro forgot to unmute her mic on her recording program and decided to play a whole level, well, almost a whole level, and not have any voice on it. Yep, that's what I'm good at. So, it's gonna be me watching what I'm playing and trying to remember what I said. So we'll experience this together. Yay. Yeah, so I know at the beginning I was talking about how I was missing one child and that I was just gonna go find them and then I would be back, and the next moment you see me is with the child, because I'm not gonna have you guys sit here and watch me run through the entire thing again, because it took about, I think, like 23 minutes before I found the lost child. So here we are with that small glimmer of hope. I noticed, like, when I was running up to this part that there was an exclamation point, and that means that there was an area I didn't check. So I was like, oh, didn't know I could jump up here. So this is where the child is, well, how to get to the child, because it's only an unlock thing. It was not that easy, because like auto grab is not as easy as it is. Here I am running back because I thought maybe I made a mistake, maybe I needed something else. And here I am, just keep on trying, and I didn't get it because I thought maybe I was supposed to run, but there is no run button, you just have an automatic run, so.
Flashlight.
But then I was like, oh, I'm definitely on the right path, because a lot of exclamation points started showing up. And of course, right here, I noticed the instant death area, so I was like, I gotta be careful walking around these areas, because I know me, I just tend to just run around and not pay attention to the ground, and I know I'm going right down, and I did not want to have another continue.
Flashlight.
And then the amazing moment when we finally got the last lost child. I was so ecstatic, and I'm like, finally, I don't have to do this again. And now I have to go run back and go to the ending that I originally went through and reset to the beginning, right? So at least I know where it's at. And here we are at the end. Like I said, I remember where it was, luckily. And then this interesting part, that I had to protect this. I remember it saying that in the beginning of the game. And I was like, oh no. It's confusing though, because I didn't know at first that the red was the item I was protecting, or it was the green. So it looks like now the red is the enemy and the green is the whatever that spaceship thing is. I can't remember the name because while recording it's muted. But yeah, while trying to just run around, all I saw was like the red thing going down. I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't tell me that this is almost dead. So I had a little bit of anxiety at this point. But it wasn't too bad. I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the future. And I'm excited that you can actually see all the levels, kind of like the first one. I do, although, have to admit, seeing the first one though is more my favorite. Like, this was a little bit odd because I liked going to each individual thing. This was a little confusing because I was like, oh, like touching it like brought down the keys. And then I was like, oh, okay, level unlocked. So the middle is like the last level, and then I had to walk through it. Obviously, you see. So yeah, I like that they still kept the same concept of put the keys in. You can see all the levels right in front of you, and you can just go to which one you want to. Well, I mean, you should go in order. You shouldn't go to like 3 and then 2. But I still like the first one, the layout better.
Slaughter by the River of Souls. The River of Souls. The very name strikes fear into the hearts of men. Nothing that drinks of its water survives. The Lazarus Concordance erected one of the energy totems on its banks, and the people of the Lost Land quickly learned that its mysterious energy could purify the water of the River of Souls. On the very shores of the deadly river, a mighty city sprang forth. Where once there was but death, life flourished. The Dinosaur vanguard has swept through the beautiful city of Arisi as its campaign of terror rages on. Arisi was once home to a formidable army, but decades of peace and prosperity saw little need for a large military presence, and its military forces grew weak. Your mission objectives are as follows. Destroy 2 soul gates. Legions of the undead have begun pouring through these gates into Arisi. You must find and destroy all of the soul gates before the undead can escape the city. Destroy the 3 Sisters of Despair. Locate the energy totem and defend it at all costs.
I was a little bit weirded out walking into here because like I thought it was a statue, but then best part of like any game I ever played. I was super excited to walk around on a dinosaur with these like mech-like guns on his back. I was like, just let me play the whole game with this guy. Let me go to the bosses. Just where has this character been all my life in these games? Like, and then I was like talking about how there needs to be more games where we just ride a dinosaur and just go after everything. Like, I felt like a beast with this thing. Like, look at how big it takes up the whole screen. So much fun. You'll see me like moving back and forth because I wasn't sure if the water was poisonous because the whole like the town has got poison water. And also when I was watching this, why is there blood on the machine? Like these are just cannons shooting at me and they create blood effect. That's so odd. I didn't notice that when I was first playing, but now watching it back, I'm just like, wait, what? go again. There's more blood on the wall. That's so weird. Oh my goodness. I honestly didn't realize that the first time. That's so funny. No, these guys honestly made me laugh. Like, they just like run in circles. I was so scared to go near any of them because I thought like they were gonna like kill me somehow or have a bomb on them or something. It's just so weird how they run in circles. Right here I got confused because the gate didn't go down. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because all the other gates went down. So I was like looking around for somebody or for another cannon. Because I didn't understand what was happening. I'm like, please don't be glitched. Please, please don't be glitched. Because you never know, right? Like there was no other instance of the same gate. So I was just like, I didn't know what to do. And then I took a guess later. Also, going uphill with the dinosaur was very difficult. Like, you could just feel the struggle on your controller. Like, that was not a fun time. Like, the dinosaur is amazing, but going uphill, no good. And there's those crazy runaround guys. Just don't trust them. And they make a weird sound, too. keep trying to collect the boxes of ammo because I wasn't sure if like at some point I was gonna run out of ammo. That always worried me, so that's why I always like walked over them, because I'm like, I don't know. And then I was having a laugh at this. I'm like, look at how tiny the dinosaur is. Like when he's on screen, he's massive. He takes up like most of the screen. But there he is in the cage and he's so tiny.
Tech bow, sniper capability enabled.
And that right there is the retro way. I leap before I look. I don't know why. I thought there was a ledge there. I literally just thought I'd be jumping right onto the ledge and clearly did not. And then at this moment, I'm like, I'd rather have my man back. So I reloaded the game because no way, man. I was like right there. There's no point to just keep going. I'd rather have the 8 men than the 7. Especially for a simple mistake like that. Because I'm good at doing that. Just walking off edges.
Tech bow, sniper capability enabled.
See right here, you can see I'm calculating, I'm looking, and like, no, not gonna do it. Just go off to the other side. Don't try to jump on any ledge because you ain't gonna make it. And then these little critters, like, they're horrible because you can't see them. Like, you have to look down, but then if they run past you, like, that's it. I really recommend putting your back against the wall. But it was hard because it was a tunnel.
Warblade.
Now this weapon I find really cool. I'm like, this will be a good like melee weapon. Not that I want to go against many enemies with it, because I don't think it's gonna do good. I don't think you can like hit in the face and it's still gonna give that headshot effect. But it's good for the little dinos. The reason why I'm staring at this horse so much, because I thought when like I moved past it, I thought it was still breathing. So that's why I went back, because like the way that the angle was when I moved forward, it looked like he was breathing. So I'm like, wait, is he alive? Can I save him? But no, that was not a thing. And here's one of those buttons again. Like, I have no idea what they're for. And obviously this one's important. Like the last one in the other level, it was like to pick up one of those like secret pieces, I believe. I think it's like to make a separate weapon, I believe, probably like how the first one was. But this one, I believe, is to cleanse the water. But I don't know how to do it. I could not figure it out. I don't know if like I need a weapon for it or what I need. So I decided, is the water poisonous?
Game
Let's
saved.
test it out. That's why I save it. And dun dun dun, dun, it is poisonous. So yeah, we learned that.
7 lives remaining.
I have to admit, it makes me giggle every time they like bounce up in the air and go flying when you use the explosive bullets. It makes me laugh. See, it's just too funny, the physics in this game.
Full health.
And Turok!
Right here, I got a little nervous because it's frozen, and I'm like, oh please, no, don't glitch. That's why I do the
Game
save right there, because I was like, nope, not taking that chance. And then I was like, oh, fun critters with green goo. I didn't know if it's poison, so I try not to walk into it, but I think I do walk in at one point. I don't get hurt, so. Again, these ones are worse than dinosaurs because they're so small. As you can see, I'm like looking down and hitting, and it's still not even good enough. Like, these guys were the worst. here I had to test that. Like, you can actually keep hitting the body, and you can. Really weird. Like, nothing changes. Just makes the sound effect, so I thought that was odd. I do like how the doors open here, like the wings open on the like Pegasus horses. I did like that effect, and I like this whole atmosphere too. This area, I just like it's kind of got like an Egyptian feel to it.
Warp portal activated.
So I feel like this is going to be an ongoing thing where we keep going to the space shuttle, and I'm assuming this space shuttle is probably going to be level 6, the last level. We're going to get bits and pieces here and there and like slowly work our way into probably the main part of this ship. Because like we keep like just going to the entrance way, but I'm assuming we're going to make our way all the way in, and 6 is going to be like the main part.
found part of the nuke weapon.
So I'm assuming too we're gonna be making like a big weapon for like the last boss. Because in the first game, you made like this like special weapon, this special gun, and it like totally annihilated the last boss. So that's why I'm gonna try to look into trying to get all the special pieces. I will try to do it all. I can't promise anything, but I will try my best to get that special weapon and see if like we get something special in the end. And then here's where the difficult part comes. I start getting lost. I literally have no idea where else to go. Because like, I've kind of gone everywhere. As you can see, there's nothing else here to do. So I'm like, okay, I'll go back. Maybe there's something I missed somewhere. One thing that does annoy me is that the big guys, they respawn. None of the other characters do. I don't understand why they do. Like, I was just like, I don't want to really waste bullets on these guys. See, this is the only thing I could think of that's different. That is the water. Those points in the water. And I don't know what is needed. They kind of look like either like you need a specific weapon because it looks like water on it, or maybe it's a key. I'm not quite sure. But I kept running around. I just run past these guys because as you see, this guy respawned again. I'm like, I'm not wasting my bullets on him. I think this is where I run back because I wanted to see if the warp pad, because every time I go in there the first time, it brings you to the alien level, right? So I'm like, let's see after I beat it if it still takes you there. So this is why I run back there. I save it beforehand because I'm like, I'm not gonna go do it again. And obviously it does. So no matter what, it takes you to these levels. It's not just like a one-time thing. So again, like, I'm just lost. So I don't know, like, I do mention on here, which obviously I don't have sound for, but that I'm thinking of, I'm gonna just do some research, look it up and see if it's a weapon or if it's like a key or something that is needed to get those pads on the ground pressed. Because obviously I have to go through the water in this one. Like the first level, it was just to pick up that secret part of the weapon, if it is a big weapon. But in this level, I know for sure I have to go through the water level. See, here I am just checking everything, and obviously nothing here, nothing there, nothing anywhere. This is about where I like end the video because I'm just running literally back and forth just trying to see if there's an opening or this or that, but I'm pretty sure it's the water because there's like even gems in there too, as you can see. That's where I have to go. So I'm just gonna, like I said, do a quick walkthrough and see where, if it's a weapon or something, and figure out those keys and get this done so we can, so when we make it to level 3, we already know what to do ahead of time, so I don't have to keep running back and forth, because it feels like I stopped near the end of each level so far to figure out what to do next. And also in the next video, I will be talking in it. No more mute mic. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.